do this.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, it feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help have this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say let's convey. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. You do. Show me something. Give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you're a good guy. Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, it feels
This is a
so
great
nice.
song, Sammy, right? It's an awesome song. Do a little chair dancing. T-minus 30 seconds and counting. And we're coming to you live from the Digital Buddha's studio. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Super excited to be here today and really kind of pumped about the topic because today I'm going to show you how to leverage social networks to gain more followers with simple ways to add social media icons to your website with Divi and other page builders. A healthy content strategy requires engaging your customers where they spend most of their time talking. Strategically positioning social media icons on your website gets you more followers and opportunities for marketing across platforms. Today, we're going to learn how to use Divi's built-in social icon options, how to add sharp, awesome, slick-looking, scalable icons in any block or module, and how to add third-party icon sets such as the very popular Font Awesome to your WordPress website. My name is David Blackman. I'm the Digital Buddha, and I'm pumped to be here with you today. As usual, before we get started with this topic, I want to say hey to the people who are joining us live. And Sammy, welcome to the stream. Sammy says this is a great song. That's why I haven't changed it yet. I love it so much. I like listening to it whenever we're coming into the stream and stuff. Welcome, Alan. Welcome, Alec, welcome back to the stream. So glad you're here. Dr. Elo, what's up, fam? Dr. Elo's in the house. And Josh Daly, the mastermind who technically is secretly in the green room producing this episode of live stream. We're testing out some new things. And you know what, Josh? Say something, unmute yourself, say something, and see if I can hear you or if they can hear you. Say something if you can. Okay, I can't hear you, and they can't hear you. So you are definitely muted, and I don't think they can hear you, and I can't either. So we just learned something. We're trying to figure some stuff out. Ken and Glenn, Ecamm, I'm coming in the beta group. I want to see if we can add some functionality where the producer in the green room can actually talk to me, but you can't hear them on the live stream and stuff. So that would be a dope function to add in Ecamm Live. Speaking of Ecamm Live, it's the software that I'm using to stream that I come live twice a week is the Ecamm Live. It's for Macs only. So, hey, if you don't have a Mac, buy a Mac because Ecamm Live is that awesome. I'm going to tell you. Get a free trial to try Ecamm Live out in the description below. And I want to say hey to my partner, Corey Jenkins. Corey says, nice hat, bro. I know, right? I mean, ever since I moved out to the West Coast, I've been wondering why all of these people are wearing these Louisiana hats, man. I feel like I'm at home out here on the West Coast with these Louisiana hats. David Hunt. All right, Sam. My comments are moving too fast for me. David Hunt's in the house. Welcome. My name, brother from another mother. Yes, Sammy Josh is producing. David wants to say hey to everybody in the house. Sammy says Macs are better than PC, and you know what? I'm going to go with Sammy and agree with that. So David says you can hear somebody if you're both muted, but I don't want to mute me. I'm live. I want him to kind of be, don't forget this, kind of talking points. It's pretty strategic and stuff. It's just some ideas that I think would be really cool, especially when you're doing like something like we're going to be doing today, which is I'm going to walk you through, a lot of different functionality on your website. And I don't follow a script. Everything is in here, which is probably stupid, especially when you're going live. So I just want to make sure that I don't miss anything. And here's the thing. I think y'all may actually end up hearing Josh anyways, because, if I'm missing something, I'm going to go ahead and ask Josh to give me some feedback and stuff. Speak into my ear while we go. So I'm going to stop the comments from scrolling, and guess what time it is? It is time to dive off over here into today's topic, and you've got me on this side. You know what? I didn't set my scenes up right. Y'all, we're going to do this live. I'm coming down here. I'm going to change me from square to wide. I'm going to move me down to the bottom right, and guess what? Now we're ready. See how awesome Ecamm Live is? You can do things on the fly. So what are we looking at here today? Today you are looking at, this is a landing page for one of our products, Divi Icon Party. This is probably one of the most under-marketed, most powerful tools in our arsenal as far as our WordPress social media icon aspects, because you're just going to see how awesome this thing is. So this is our landing page for Divi Icon Party. And what this basically will allow you to do and stuff is add social icons anywhere on your WordPress website, which is huge. Whether you are wanting to just add them in the header like normal, if you want to put them in the body or the post or the page of your WordPress website, we got you covered. You want to put them and you want to add the social follow aspect to it, no problem. We got you covered there. If you kind of scatterbrain like me and you just want to randomly throw them on your website, guess what? It'll let you do that too. And I'm going to show you how to do that and stuff. So what we're going to do today is we're going to kind of dive in. You're going to see on the front side of this website, I've just got a blank generic Divi install on here. Nothing, super fantastic. You'll notice down here in the footer, there are 4 icons: Facebook, Twitter, Google+, really elegant themes. Nick, I think it's safe to remove Google+ from the Divi theme. And then it's got the RSS feed here, which is for syndication, podcasts, that kind of thing. So first thing I want to do is show you what comes with the Divi theme out of the box. And I gotta be honest, it's not much. So one thing that we're going to want to do, however, before we get started, is I want to go into the theme customizer. So I'm going to go select Divi. I'm going to go ahead to header and navigation, come over here to header elements, and I want to go ahead and activate show social icons because this is going to allow me to put them up into the header of the website as opposed to just the footer. So I'm going to go back to the front end of the website. I'm going to show you now. Those same social icons are showing both in the footer and the header. Great, right? Awesome. It is good. Elegant Themes' theme Divi has been this way since Jump Street, which is no big deal. So if I want to come in and add to those or edit them, I'm going to come over to the Divi tab, hit Theme Options, and here on the General tab, as you scroll down, right here, not very far, you're going to see, so show Facebook icon, show Twitter icon, show Google+, Instagram, RSS feed. You know what, Josh? We forgot to turn this off. I'm deactivating this because I don't want to give away the secrets and stuff yet. So I'm going to come back over here to Theme Options, and you'll notice that you have the Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, and the RSS feed, and then you simply just type in your, Facebook.com, Twitter.com, whatever your social profile is. So, mine is Facebook.com/HeyDB, Digital Buddha. And then you just simply scroll down to the bottom, hit save, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up another tab, come over here to the front end of the website, and you're going to see that the Instagram icon is now added here. If I click the Facebook icon, it's going to take me over to my Facebook page. If you haven't followed this page, go follow that page because, there's an awesome dude that posts some stuff on there occasionally and stuff. And if I want to add them or edit them or turn them off, I can. So let's just say I don't really use Twitter, Google+. Like I said, Google+. Really, Nick? Google+ got to go. Get it out the house. And I don't need an RSS feed because I'm not doing a podcast or anything. So all I want is Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to go ahead and hit Save Changes. And then I'm going to come back over here to the front end of the website. I want to refresh it. And now all of a sudden you'll see in the header and footer, I only see Facebook and Instagram. Okay. Super dope, right? Yeah, great. Like I said, but very, very, very limiting. Not a whole lot you can do with that. One of them is not even a social platform that's in existence anymore in Google+. And then you get Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram are pretty good. Those are probably the three most popular social platforms, although TikTok may be taking it over. And that's it. And that's all you can do. And you're limited. You can put them up here in the header and in the footer, and then that's just kind of it. So what are some of the alternatives? What can we do to get, social representation based on your website and stuff? And that's this is really what I wanted to show you today and stuff. And, so I'm going to come back to this page, which is the Divi Icon Party page. So this one has about 50 social icons that you can add to your website. What I like about these is not only does it have everything such as Slack and Apple Podcast and Amazon, but it also has, email and a phone, which will allow you to click to call. So if you're a service-based company and you're local and you've got a local website, and let's just say you don't even want the social stuff, but you want people to call you, I'm going to show you how we're going to put an email and a call to directly contact you throughout your website so that your customers can contact you directly and stuff, which is pretty dope. So before we jump back over, I'm going to jump back over to check the comments just to make sure if there's anything. And look, if you're new, drop new into the comments so that I can say, hey, recognize you, shout you out, and try to get you to come back next week and watch me cover some other awesome WordPress stuff. And if you got a question, hit a Q in there and in front of your question, and I'll answer it for you and stuff. And if you're watching this on the replay, do me a favor, go down into the comments, type in replay. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you have questions, add them in the comments as well too, because Josh and I and the team, we answer all questions that come in. So please do not, just because you're missing the live stream, think that you're missing out, because you're really not. Sammy says, this is great, David. Thanks, Sammy. Great info. I thought you were telling me I was great, Sammy. Robin, welcome back to the stream from Northern California. Where in Northern California? I'm in Southern Oregon, Robin. I am in Ashland, Oregon, the first city across the California border on the 5. So who knows? We may be super close. Corey says we plan to add the functionality to hide Google Plus out of the box so it doesn't even show in the theme settings. Good. We're going to fix it for you, Nick. Don't worry. We got you covered. We got your back. Let's see here. Sammy says that he didn't know you could do that. Well, that's part of the thing that I'm hoping is I'm going to show you a lot of really easy, simple things that you can do with your WordPress website that, you know, it's just easy peasy. So, because again, remember, I'm not a developer, okay? I do have some good understanding and good knowledge of development, and some of the front-end languages I do understand, CSS, HTML, but from a back end, I'm not a programmer. Never will be, and just not going to happen. So my goal is to help you learn how to do things on your site really easily, as inexpensive as possible, if not free most of the time. And then if there's a good paid option, I'll share the paid option with you as well. Today is one of those times where Divi Icon Party is a paid product, but it's such a it's just such a powerful tool. You're going to see when we dive in. So David Hunt says Q new again. Okay, David, you the man. Sammy says, question: can you make an icon for Ecamm if you're a content creator and use WordPress and have an affiliate link? Guess what, Sammy? We can do that. We can do that super easy. And guess what, Corey? Get that in the list. We add an Ecamm icon to Divi Icon Party. That's a great idea, Sammy. I wasn't even thinking like affiliate. It was mostly social profiles. But you know what? This is Icon Party. Ecamm icon, it doesn't matter. It doesn't say social icon party. It's icon party. So let's do it. Woodland, California, just north of Sacramento. All right, cool. We're not too far away from each other. Sammy says, remember to smash the like button. And Dr. Elo says, always killing it. Love it, brother. And Mr. Riley is in the house. James, welcome to the stream. I was telling my good friend Corey, because he made the same comment, and I was telling him I couldn't figure out why all these West Coast people are wearing these awesome Louisiana hats, but I love it. I absolutely love it. So, yeah, that'd be awesome for Let's Get Live. I agree. Great. You know what, Sammy? Check's in the mail. We sending you a check for that idea for the icon party, bro. All right, so without further ado, let's dive back into what we're going to do today. So I'm going to come back over here to my WordPress website, and I want to show you some of the things that, first thing we're going to do is head over to plugins, to our installed plugins, and I'm going to go ahead and activate Divi Icon Party. I've already entered my license key, so I don't need to do that. Y'all have seen me do it enough over the past few live streams. Next thing I want to do is I'm going to come to the front end of the website. I want to just put some content on here to give you some perspective. So I'm going to go ahead and add a new page, and I am going to use the Divi Builder, and we're going to basically import one of the Divi layouts that comes pre-populated with the Divi theme. So I'm going to choose this beautiful purple box in the middle that says choose a pre-made layout. I'm going to select browse layouts. I've kind of already got the one I want. We're going to go with this digital agency here, and as you can see, it's a pretty long page and it fits well with what I want to do. So I'm going to simply click use layout. Oh man, Authentication required. Maybe I got to do it. Let's do it live. Why not? We're going to see what my API key is. You know what? As I'm talking over here, I'll bring you back to this screen. I'm going to head over here to Elegant Themes. I'm not sure why this did this. I know why. It's probably because I don't have the, this is a fresh install of WordPress, and I didn't put in my API key for Divi after I installed the Divi theme. So you're just going to have to bear with me live here for a second. And it looks like, let me see if I can go into my account. I'm going to hit member login. I'm just going to go grab my API key real quick. Won't take me but a second. And coming down, I've got that copied. And y'all talk amongst you. Y'all talk amongst you. Josh, entertain them in the comments. All right. So here we go. We back live. The layout is importing. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start this over. So I'm going to go ahead and exit the visual builder. I'm going to discard and exit. And I'm going to start over just like hold on a second here. Let's take it back. We're here. We're going to go ahead and create a new page. So I am going to hit new page. We're going to do this again. We're going to try this one more time. We're going to use the Divi builder, and we're going to choose a pre-made layout, browsing the layouts. I'm going to choose this agency one here, and I'm going to hit select this layout. And I'm going to let this thing install. Reason why I did it a second time was because it looked like it was stuck there for a second. All right, so now that this page is installed, it's going to populate here, and you can see we've got this beautiful design imported within a millisecond or something like that, if you have all of your license credentials in. So I'm going to go ahead and hit publish on this so that this is a live page. All right. So next thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to come back to the back end of my WordPress website. And I am going to use this. We're going to go ahead and start and show you what we can do with Divi Icon Party. So here's Divi Icon Party on the back end. Nothing really to see there. I'm actually going back to the front end. You know what? That really messed me up, that whole thing. I'm going to do, let me grab this page. Hang on one second. And I think it's this one. Let's see what happens. Let's open that one up. Is that one the imported one? That is not. Ooh, you know what? Welcome to live streaming, folks. We're going to do this one more time. Josh, you can fuss at me later. I know you're going to fuss at me and stuff, but that's okay. I'm going to install this one more time, and then we're going to show you what Divi Icon Party can do and stuff. And boom, publish. And let me do this. All right. So now I'm going to come into, I'm trying to remember now. Well, I had all this mapped out in my head. Got to come over here, and I'm going to come into, okay, I got it. We need to come in, and we need to set a global header. So I'm not going to restore this. So please forgive my brain fart memory lapse. When you install the layouts and stuff, they do not come with a footer and a header. So we need to go in and we're going to create one here really quickly and stuff. So you're going to come over to Divi and hit Theme Builder and add a global header. And then we're going to build a global header from scratch. And for this example, we're just going to start building. You know what? Yeah, we're just going to start building. And I'm going to select a 2 header, and I'm going to come down here to Divi, and I'm going to select the menu, which I've already got this menu pre-populated, and I'm going to save that. Next thing I'm going to do is I want to add social icons to my header and stuff. Whereas you saw the power of Divi only gave you like a couple of icons in the header and stuff. Well, we've got this new module down here, this social media follow module, which actually will allow you to put things in the header and stuff like so. But when you click add a social header and you're going to continue to just keep going, you're going to see all of these social media icons that are populated in here. So one of the ones that I want to kind of show you, I'm going to grab some just kind of cool ones that you might have. So like Amazon might be one of them. Let's go ahead and populate another one. I'm going to go with, let's go with Apple Pay, or let me see here. What's a cool one? Ooh, click to email. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and hit click to email. And then I'm going to add another one, and I'm going to hit click to phone, click to call. So I've got these in here now. I've got Amazon, Facebook, Twitter. You know what? I'm getting rid of Twitter. I don't know about y'all. I do not use Twitter. So if you're following me on Twitter and I never tweet, now you know why. It's because I just don't. I'm not there that often and stuff. I only have so much bandwidth. I want to see which ones I want to look at and stuff. Oh, wow, here's a Patreon. So if you've got Patreon supporters and stuff, you might as well go ahead and add your Patreon too. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. So we've got these in here now. Now, there's a few different things that you can do in here. So I'm not going to show you that one. If you jump over to the Design tab, you can hit the alignment, shoot them out to the right, and it's going to shoot over onto the right side. So that's pretty awesome, right? So you've built this global custom header that we're going to use. I'm going to back out of this and kind of do some comments and stuff. I'm going to hit save and exit. And this is going to save our global header here. I'm also just going to be safe. Hit save changes there as well. And then I'm going to jump back over here to field some comments because, people, that's okay. That's okay, Josh. We got it figured out. Josh says that's his fault. Hey, it's all good. I do well under pressure. I'm sorry for the hiccup and the delay, but things happen and stuff, and it's okay. So I don't know, Corey, if we have Parler, Mew. Parler is pretty new. I doubt we have that in there. Mew also is pretty new. We may, also a Compass Point link that pop up with a business address. That's actually a really good idea, Robin. I like that, where there's like an info, an I, or you're calling it the Compass Point and stuff. He says he's taking the blame. Yeah, get him, Keely, get him. Watching me sweat. Could y'all see the sweat pouring down my face? Did I turn red and my heart start beating really, really fast and stuff? It's interesting the way my brain works, okay? So Josh and I, we'll go over these, and I'm very busy. I mean, I've got like a lot of stuff going on during the week and stuff with running the company and doing all the things that we do and stuff, plus the Let's Get Live launch and all the stuff that we've got going on over there and whatnot. So I'm going to be fully transparent. When I come in here, and I'm going to tell you, I haven't built websites, honestly, it's been a minute. It's been probably quite a few years because we have a team that builds everything for us, and I just don't have to do it anymore. But when I started this YouTube channel, I started having to dive back into WordPress Divi, and I absolutely loved it because it really is something that I enjoy. It's something that's fun to me. So I'm re-educating myself, relearning, and Divi has changed a lot in 4 years. WordPress has changed a lot in 4 years. So I was, every day before the live stream, which is about the window that I have, I allocate a few hours before the live stream on Monday and Thursday to come in, familiarize myself with everything, put a plan together of how I want to do and what I want to cover and stuff. And, so it's in here. And if anything kind of throws that off, it might take me a minute to recalibrate this brain because I suffer from CRS. Can't remember. You can figure out what the S stands for. I'll try not to get any more strikes from YouTube. So yeah, it just kind of took me a minute and stuff. Good evening, Chris. I don't know if it's your first time. If it is, welcome to the channel. If it's your first time just saying hi, I'm glad you said hi. I wish other people would say hi and stuff if they're in the chat and stuff. Josh welcomes you too, Chris. All right, let's go back over and dive back into what we're doing. So now that we've got this global header, let's head on over to the front end of the website. And I just kind of want to show you, what I'm doing, because this is really kind of bugging me, Josh, is I want to go set the home page to that layout just so that we can kind of see how things going. So if y'all bear with me for a minute, I'm going to head over to settings, general, and not general. I'm going to go to reading. And I want to put a static home page in, I don't know if it's 43 or 51. I imagine both of them may work. Guess what? We're going to try it out just to see what happens. So there you go. All right. So it worked. Awesome. So we've got this little fake menu that I created with this global header. We've got our social media icons, which is pretty awesome. If you come into the backside of these, if I click this pencil, come over here and edit these social icons, because I didn't really put anything in here other than, I didn't put in the link that needs to be put in here. For example, facebook.com/heydb, and hit save. The one I really want to show you is this click to call. So, everybody loves 8675309. Remind me never to sing again. 8675309. If you haven't heard that song, Google it. I'm going to put in here just, 3 zeros in the front just for area code purposes. And what I want to show you is kind of what the functionality of this does. So you'll notice this icon there. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. I'm going to exit and I'm going to come back over here to the front end of the website. I'm going to hit refresh, and I'm going to kind of show you what this does. So obviously, Facebook, I didn't check the box, which opens it in a new tab, but I put the URL in there for that. But here, check what happens when I click the phone. It automatically prompts to bring up my FaceTime to make a call. Well, that could be huge for service-based businesses and stuff. And that's the functionality and the power of this little product, is it'll allow you. So let's take this a step further. Let's go back in here. And I want to show you can put these anywhere on the site. And I'm at the end, I'm going to kind of show you something else. So I want to come in here and I'm going to edit this global header again. And instead of bringing them over to this side, I'm going to go over to the Advanced tab, and I'm going to go into the Positions tab, and I'm going to want to put this fixed. I'm going to set this to fixed. And look at this. This allows me to move these social icons anywhere around the site. Well, not only does it allow you to do this, let me drag this out so that you can see it a little bit more. I'm going to put it down here on the right. So let's just say that I want to keep it down here on the right, and I'm going to bring it, 5px off the side, 5px in, and that kind of moves it in. This will allow me to, it'll keep them at the footer and stuff. So I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to refresh my page now that I've hit save. Actually, I must not have hit save. I'm going to save it here. Oh, I know where I didn't save it, Josh. Got to go back and save it in the global header. So I'm going to hit all changes saved. I'm going to hit visit site. We're going to open that up. And now all of a sudden those social media icons went from up here in the header, and I've got them down here. Now notice as I'm scrolling, they're staying fixed. Well, that's awesome. How easy was that? I mean, we basically went in, did a couple of clicks of a button, and if you'll remember here, if I come in back into this box here and I click on this little gear icon because I want to see the settings, come over to the Advanced Position tab, you'll notice that I have the flexibility to put them anywhere on my website. So that way, if I'm scrolling, like here, for example, they're staying fixed. They're in a fixed position. Well, what I love the most is, I think one of the most powerful flexible features is if I move it over to the right. And instead of them kind of just sticking out to the left, I want to go over here and I want to, I'm trying to remember where I do this at, Josh. You may be helping me. So I think I need to turn on the font icon size, because guess what? You can increase these things as big as you want. Remember we said scalable icons in the beginning? All it is a click of a button in this little plugin, to use the custom icon size. I'm going to take this up to 30. Let's just take it up to 30. And then I'm going to come down here to the sizing, and I'm going to put max width. I want to say that this was 70 maybe. And you'll notice now all of a sudden this went from a horizontal to vertical, right? So I'm going to hit save. I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to save this. I always like to save everywhere just to be safe. I'm going to go ahead and open the front side of this website again. And I want to show you now these social icons are there. But what I love about this, one of the things I love the most is, like, if you don't have a need for these other icons and you just want to have the email and the phone one, that's hugely powerful. I mean, you've got your phone and your email icon going throughout your website. Well, I'm going to show you one more thing before I jump back over to the comments and answer questions, because this one's a pretty big one also. So I'm back here on the front end of this website. What I want to do is, oh darn, I forgot what the heck I was going to show you. I'm going to answer questions. Heck with it. Josh, I know I'm forgetting something. You're going to have to remind me. Dana Lattery's in the house. Welcome, Dana. How you doing, my friend? Chris definitely says first time. Robin says this is brilliant. Can't see it. Your image is in the way. Oh, Chris. Duh. That is a rookie mistake. A rookie live streamer mistake where I put it on the bottom right and then I had me covering it. It's a good thing I put it on the middle and stuff. Hey, Kevin, welcome to the stream. Change it to the other corner. I'm going to do that when I go back to the back into the demo mode and stuff, Kevin, I'm so glad you're here. Horizontal. Robin, I just trademarked that word. Horizontal. All right. Josh, there was one more thing I wanted to show, and I can't remember what it was. So as far as, like, before I dive off into the demo page and stuff and really kind of deep dive, and there was one more thing that I'm forgetting, I feel like. If you remember it, let me know, and I'll go back and show it and stuff. So I'm going to go back over here to this page. I'm going to drop me back in, and I'm going to come in here, edit this global footer, this global header. Oh, I remember what it was. Josh, you're a genius. Thank you for reminding me, brother. So I'm going to click edit here, and I'm going to kind of remove some of that stuff that I did. I don't want to use font icon size, and I don't want to put anything here. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to put that back there. And I'm going to come back over to the Advanced tab. I'm going to hit the position. I'm going to just shoot it over here to the right side. And that way I don't have to move my camera. And then I'm going to hit save. And I'm going to hit close out here. Don't let me forget, I want to show you that you can customize this on any page, anywhere, anytime. That's what I almost forgot, Josh, just FYI. Going to open up a new browser on the front end. And now you'll see the social icons down here. I'm over here on the right, but as you scroll, you're going to see they stay fixed and stuff. And that's what I had over here behind my little picture window and stuff. But this shows you the same effect. Here's one of the most awesome things about this plugin that I really, really like the most. Not only is it insanely powerful, but you can put this anywhere on your website, which is huge. Not just the header, not just the footer, not the sidebar and stuff. So if I come back in here to this global header, this is going to allow you to choose wherever you want to put this. So if I want to show this on just my home page, I've just got to simply tick a box. If I want it to show on all of my blog posts, because I want to set the position, and I want it to only show on all of my blog posts because that's where most of my traffic's going anyways, this plugin gives you the ability to do that. And that is huge just by simply checking a box. It's really, really powerful and stuff. Not sure, speaking of boxes, not sure why I clicked that box again, but yeah, you're going to, it's just so amazing and easy. And, honestly, Divi does too. Now, what is the difference between this plugin and like the social media share, social share icon plugin, which has been around forever, is a great product and stuff? What is the difference between that one and this one, especially if you use the Divi theme? One of the benefits is that the Divi icon party already uses the functionality that's built into Divi. We've just expanded the icon set massively. So the way to, showcase these and add these throughout your Divi website is not going to add any extra code to your site. So it's not going to slow it down any further. So when you add the social share icon plugin, which again is a great plugin, but it's adding another plugin to your site, which increases the load because they're adding code to your website, whereas Divi Icon Party is not. It's utilizing Divi's existing code that's already in the theme and stuff. So it is kind of a little bit nitpicky, but it's really, really good. Let's see here. I need to remove yourself or the icons will be hidden. Got it, Josh. I think I did that already, but you can definitely let me know. I'm going to jump back over here to the comments. Move your camera to the left. Can you show how to set it? Let me see here. Can you show how to set it so it scrolls again? Keeping thumbnail, keeping the email and phone showing on the page as people scroll. Absolutely. Let me go walk you through that one more time real quick because that is a pretty dope thing. So basically, we're here. We've got our social icons over here on the bottom left. Can everybody see this okay? I want to just double check and make sure. I'm going to come back over here to the comments. Let me know if y'all could see that on the right side and I don't have to move my screen. If I need to move my screen, or Josh, shake your head. Can I see it? Because I can see you in the green room. Good. Thank you. Boom. Going back over to this, and we're going to do the screen share. Okay. So Robin wanted me to show just phone and email and how you can put that throughout your entire website, to where if you're a service-based business and stuff, which is huge. If you're building websites for clients and you want user acquisition and their number one goal is to get customers to call into their office to schedule an appointment or something, you want your phone on there and stuff. So that's huge. I'm going to close this one out. I'm going to go ahead, head back over here into the global header that we're customizing. Remember, we're in the Divi theme builder and we've set a global header, which allows us to edit things. So I'm going to come back down here to the social icons, click the little gear icon. It's going to open up this. I'm going to go ahead and remove Facebook, Amazon, and Patreon. And I'm going to go ahead and let's just add an email address and, support at divi.space. I'm gonna have some fun with my support team. we're gonna be. I'm wondering which email application it's actually gonna open up. I'm assuming it's probably gonna open up my Apple, which I never use, and it may not even show on this screen. So we got the phone number set, so that's good. Let's head on over to. So we're gonna come back over here to the position. We've got the fixed. We are going to want this to be set to fixed. And I'm gonna set it to the left side, and I want this to be 5 to the offset. Oh, where's my phone one at? Oh, you know what? I'm setting the preset fault for the phone. Let me hit the red X. I'm gonna exit back out because I was doing something wrong there. I'm gonna delete. I'm going to add the email again real quick, support at divi.space. I'm going to hit the check mark. Phone's already there. Click to call. Now I'm going to go back over, make sure that I have everything. So this is already set. I'm going to choose set it to the side. Come back over to the design tab. You want to make sure that you go under icon and use custom icon sizing, Robin. Select that, which is going to allow you to edit this icon. And you know what? I'm seeing something I want to do here. So I'm going to go back and change my position to the right side so that this box doesn't hide it. So let's do that. Now you guys are seeing it over there. So once you have this set, your fixed position on the right side, come into the design tab, hit the icon, make sure it's set. I'm going to just set this to 30 because, 30 is a good round number. And honestly, 30 is what I practiced with this morning. So I'm going with it. And I already kind of know. You can play around with whatever works best for you. Next thing you're going to want to do is go to the sizing tab. And you're going to want to adjust the max width. So what this is going to do is it's going to allow you to give it that vertical as opposed to the horizontal. So I'm going to give you an example. If I only put 40 in here and the max width, notice how it's squunched up against the side of my website. Doesn't look good, so that's not really what we want. So what you want to do is you want to just start playing around with numbers, dropping numbers. Okay, that's better. Let's change it to 60. That's getting better. And then, I'm going to do 70 and boom. Let's just assume that's where I want it. I've got nice spacing from the side of the website and it looks nice and clean. So now I'm just going to hit the check mark and I'm going to save this. Come on over and hit save. Once I do that, I'm going to close that out just for good purposes. I'm going to hit saved again, even though it says all settings changed. We're going to come back to the front end of the website. And no matter where I go on my website, this is going to follow no matter what page they're on. So you will always have this option here. And if I choose it, it's going to open up whatever they're calling option. So if they're on their phone, which I got to tell you, most people are on their cell phones. When they click that phone icon, it's going to start calling them straight from the phone. My computer's choosing FaceTime because that's my default phone call option. And then if you select email, it's going to open up my Gmail as my default. So, and then we send an email. I won't play with my support team, and we'll just go ahead and hit that, close that out. But you can see, and I hope that answers your questions. I'm going to jump back over here. So yeah, having that call to action flexibility is really, really good. I do love the idea of adding the info icon with the ability to add text there to where it just pops up. I think that's huge. That's smart. And that's a really, really good idea. And that's gonna be added and stuff. So yeah. Robin says, excellent. Thanks so much. Having a call to action is always on the page is great. And 100% couldn't agree more. So I want to show you something real quick before we kind of call it a day on this live stream. I'm going to jump back over here because I want to show you. Remember, I showed you this, this page here, and you know what? I am going to go in and edit myself to where I think I'm going to have to do it with. I'm going to have to do it live. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and make myself round so that I'm a whole lot smaller. I'm going to put me down in the bottom right corner, and then I'm going to come over here. So that way you can see this page better and stuff, okay? So Divi Icon Party comes with 50 icons, Facebook, Twitter. You know what? I'm making a call right now. So I'm sitting here yelling at Nick Roach, Corey, Anna, Josh, let's get Google Plus out of our icon. I mean, it's no more. It's defunct. I don't know why we got it either. Pinterest, LinkedIn, Tumblr, Instagram, Skype, Flickr, all of your top, Yelp, which is a big one as well and stuff. And one thing I want to show you about this product page is, up here in the top, you've got this launch your WP demo. On our products, we let you try out our products, before you go and download them or buy them. So if you simply click this button, enter your email address and tell it which one you want to show. We're going to do Divi Icon Party, and then we're going to, do it. So let's head on over here to my email. You know what? I'll put this screen up. I'll check my email. And now I'm going to put this screen back up and let you see. This is the email that you get. Welcome to your demo site. Confirm your account. And it's going to open up this page, which is the same. It looks like the same page. However, this is actually a live WordPress website that we just did a quick install, and it gives you the ability to edit this page, go in and test things out. So if I hit Enable Visual Builder, this is going to allow me to edit the page. And I'm doing this because I want to show you how awesome this product is. So everything you see on this page was built with the Divi Icon Party plugin. So what you thought was an image right here at the top, all icons in one place, is actually our product showcasing all of the different icons. So this is not an image that you were looking at. This is actually a representation of the icons, and it's in its action. I mean, that's pretty powerful. Now, obviously, you've got the flexibility to style your margin, your spacing, your padding to make it look this nice, but I wanted to show you just the power of it is so super simple and easy. So this is going to throw it off, but if I exited the Facebook, for example, you'll notice that I'm going to move this over here, and I wanted to get rid of that pesky old Google Plus because nobody uses it anymore. You'll notice that this is changing. So that's huge. Well, what about this section here? You'll notice that some of these social icons have this follow option, right? So if you come on over here and just select icon when you're in here and you're adding, scroll down to the icon tab, it's simply clicking a button. And then once someone clicks that button, they're going to automatically follow, subscribe, like your page instantly, which is really, really kind of dope and cool. That's not something that I really showed you. I wanted you just to kind of see. So this section, for example, is just each individual section's icons that are added out into space, basically. So it's a social media follow, module again, and then you can kind of set it up, design it. You got to have some creativity, and I'm going to be honest, I'm making it look super easy and stuff, but if you're not like a designer and you have some type of design chops and some experience with building websites and stuff, you're probably not going to be able to make it look this good out of the box. You're just not. I couldn't make it look this good. My design team makes me look like a hero, though. So I wanted to come down here lastly, but not least. I'm going to close this out because we don't need that. And just kind of show you on your contact form page and stuff too. So you've got the clickable phone, click to call, which again, put in your phone number. Whenever you click it, they're going to call it. Emails the same way, or they can fill out the form and whatnot. It's just whatever, simplest. And look, styling, this is huge. So, you've got different styles and stuff and design elements that are built into here that you can, add box shadows, filter, borders to all of these. So you'll notice that these icons have borders and stuff. And there's just a lot that you can do. I'm not going to mess with this because they've obviously got it styled pretty nice. And I hope that kind of gives you an idea of the flexibility of, we built this product a couple of years ago, and we don't market our products enough because this thing is freaking amazing. I mean, it really, really is. I'm going to scroll back up here and see if I missed any comments. Advance, Divi icon party. Boom. Yeah, we're not missing any questions. So, yeah, man, I tell you what, I might need to rethink my live streaming strategy and stuff because, I got thrown off a little bit and it didn't go as smooth as I wanted it to go today. But I really, really appreciate you guys hanging with me, asking questions, coming in, learning. Robin's 100% correct. Why would you want to use a product like this? Called the ability to, flexibly add calls to actions throughout your website is huge. It makes a big difference. If you put it in front of people's face, they're probably going to engage with it and use it if they're going to follow your content and stuff, as opposed to randomly letting them go over and find you, So the odds of your user acquisition going up is much greater and stuff if you're intentional about this stuff and whatnot. So I hope this helps. I hope this was a valuable, topic today to cover and stuff. And Josh, what are we talking about on Thursday? Let me see here. Matter of fact, you know what, Josh? I'm going to add you to the ride. Are you okay if I bring you in? Just shake your head, yes or no. Oh, Josh. Josh says he's okay. So, Josh Daly.
Is my audio working for you now?
Your audio is working for me now. We just got to get that. We got to get that fixed in Ecamm. That's okay. It's not anything's broken. We need to get it added into Ecamm. That's it.
Yeah. There's some other tools for that, but
yeah. What are we talking about on Thursday?
All right. So this week on this is Thursday,
Monday.
right?
Today's Thursday.
Monday.
Monday.
We're talking about how to replace media files on your website.
Yeah.
So
images?
Once a file's been added a bunch of places, the image or something, if you change that link, it'll break by default. WordPress doesn't have an easy option for that. We're going to show them how to do that really quick, really easy, for free.
I guess y'all know that's what I'm going to be learning on Monday morning. No paid plug-in, and y'all know where David's going to be in school on Monday morning, taking care of that. So and I think next Thursday we don't have a topic nailed down, but I will throw this out there to the audience. If you're watching this and you have something that you're interested in and you want us to cover, drop it in the comments. Let us know, and we'll try to get that in. So yeah, Keely's got a question. Same principle for replacing links to video files, Josh?
It is. If you're self-hosting the videos, it would be the same principle. I think another cool aspect is PDF files. if you're giving away something and you make revisions to it, that file link will break if you just keep uploading the PDF and you're trying to share that. So PDF.
Right. Yeah, well, that's actually really good. She said, how about that topic for Thursday? Keely, how about if we just show you on Monday while we're covering this topic? Because I think we'll be able to tie that both in and stuff. So I always like the finger point up. That's one of my favorite, most underused emojis and stuff. It's like acknowledging. She says she's not self-hosting. Who are you with currently? I think you're self-hosting, Keely. When we say self-hosting, we don't mean you got a server in your house. What we mean is that you have a WordPress website that's hosted at a hosting company and stuff. So pretty sure you're self-hosted.
I'm talking about when you're saying self-hosted videos, if the videos are being stored on YouTube versus being stored on your WordPress website. Yeah.
Gotcha. She says her video. Okay, that makes sense. AWS.
Oh, AWS. That's the same principle. We'll see if it works for that. I'll test that before we get to Monday so that I can tell you. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll test that. And, and we may even have another solution. Infinite uploads. If you haven't heard, Josh is the creator of Infinite Uploads, which takes your entire media library, puts it into the cloud, and takes the stress and pressure off of your WordPress website, which makes it load faster. So speed's important. It's only going to get more important. Josh, Mr. Riley says, what's up?
Oh, man. I told David that I wanted to be his Questlove when we get on these, and so he let me do that today. So here I am, jumping in late.
Yeah. We're gonna figure this stuff out. We're gonna see if we can continue to help improve Ecamm and Ecamm Live, live streams and all of the way that we use it and stuff. We're definitely going to pass that information over to Ken, Glenn, Katie, Doc, and the amazing team over at Ecamm Live and stuff. So, am I leading you through the talking about infinite uploads? Maybe, maybe so. Keely's awesome, Josh. She's awesome. So, well, everybody,
she's like my YouTube BFF.
That's right.
We're on all our live streams together.
And hey, there you go. All right. Well, I guess we will see you guys Monday. Thank you so much for tuning in, joining me live, watching me mess up, break stuff, fix stuff, and hopefully still brought you a little bit of value. Josh, I ain't kicking you back in the green room. You going out with me. We got an end screen coming up.
Boy.
We got some music coming up, and we're gonna just roll out the same way that we rolled in. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and we will see you next week. You get to see me shake my head a little bit before I hit the end screen. Thanks for coming, everybody. Peace.
The touch of your hand.